live chat, and I'm so grateful for all of you who tune in, who comment. I love the fact that it's a tool that we can use to interact with each other and be informal. I get to read your comments, and I try as much as possible to respond at the moment. That's why I love these chats. And if you're asking yourself, what the heck happened to her hair? Yes, I did. I cut my hair, and it's not the shortest I've ever had it. It was actually much shorter back in 2007 when I had it as a bob. So it's growing back already. Don't worry about it, guys. I really do enjoy my short haircut. So anyway, so today for our third consecutive Facebook chat, we will be talking about do-it-yourself makeup look for Halloween. And I brought with me a special guest, which I will be introducing to you in just a moment. And today, as I said just now, is do-it-yourself Halloween makeup and hair tips. I am the worst when it comes to styling my own hair and doing my makeup. So why not invite an expert, right? So today we have expert makeup artist Yesenia Ortiz. Welcome.
Hey, hi guys.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Are we both in the shot? I think so.
Yes,
yeah, there we are.
Hey guys.
So Yesenia, I brought you here today to talk to you about, well, for you to tell us about makeup and Halloween. And I have to mention, Yesenia is a makeup artist based here in New York City. So tell me, what are we going to talk about today?
So today we're going to talk about a DIY cat makeup tutorial. Basically just using a couple of things that every woman or man has at home. So we're only going to need black lipstick, a black liquid liner, concealer, as well as a white eyeshadow. So like you mentioned, these are products that most of us already have at home, so you don't have to really go outside and be buying anything new unless you really don't have one particular item. Yes, unless you don't have something particularly, then you can go ahead and buy something different, but besides that, mostly everybody has these items at home.
And we have a comment from Eno. Hello Eno, she's saying hi to you.
Hi guys! Hi Eno!
Thank you guys. Alright, so let's get to it. Should I have a seat?
Yes, let's get started.
Alright.
So to start off with this Halloween tutorial, what we're going to do is we're going to start actually by using the L'Oreal Voluminous Noir liquid liner. It's a felt tip liner. I don't know if you guys can see it.
It's really thin.
It's very, very thin. So what we're going to do is that we're going to do, because for Halloween looks, what we do is basically have dramatic makeup. Do you want to read the question?
Hey Kathy.
Hi. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have you just look straight forward.
Okay.
So a little bit, and I'm just going to exaggerate her normal liner.
Oh, and I have to mention, I've been wearing this makeup since like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so I'm just adding to what she already has.
Yeah, I already have some eyeliner, so I don't have to take it off?
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm just going to have you look down for me.
Okay.
I'm going to add it kind of like if I'm writing, and I'm just going to add it in. Bring it in.
I'm a blinker, so
Okay.
I always blink when people are doing my eye makeup. I blink so much.
So I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a little more dramatic than it was before.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm just
Hey Celeste.
Hi.
And hey Fuego Ardiente. Woohoo!
Hi guys. So I'm just gonna actually recreate the same on the other eye. I'm dragging it across and filling it in. Perfect.
Okay, nice.
We transferred.
What happened? I messed something up?
Yes, it's okay. Don't worry. We'll fix it in the end. Don't worry. All right. So we already did her liner. So we're gonna just leave it like that for now.
Hey,
and
Vanessa.
Hey.
Okay, so we did the liner. What's next?
So another tool that you could actually use if you want to make it a little more dramatic, it's kind of up to you, would be to use lashes. So the lashes that we're going to use today are called the Bohemian lashes from Urban Decay. This is what they look like. They're kind of dramatic and wispy, and they're actually really, really cool. So they're going to give this really nice effect to her eye.
These are really long, and I was reading the box earlier, and it mentioned that they recommend for you to cut the lashes. What do you think? Yesenia, do you usually, I mean, I buy lashes all the time in the drugstore when I do my TV segments, and I never cut them. Is that something I should be doing? Should we cut the lashes before we put them on?
It's something that's up to you. For each individual person, it's tailored to. So if your eyes are a lot smaller, then you particularly definitely want to be one of those people that cuts the lashes. But something that you should also know is when you're cutting the lash, I don't know if you guys can see, but you see how here it's smaller and then over here it's a lot longer. So you want to start cutting from the longer end, and you want to snip in between the smaller portions until you feel like you find the right fit for you.
Okay, let me say hi to some people.
Yeah.
Hey Rico, hey Gerardo, hi Milagros. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Hola, hi. Okay, so what I'm doing right now.
And this glue came with the actual lash.
Yeah, so some of the lashes actually come with lash glue already attached or in the package. If yours doesn't, then you can definitely just buy duo glue is what they sell in the stores.
Yeah, that's the
or
one I use.
Ardell as well, and they all work the same.
I buy the duo one. I usually think that the ones that come in the packages are not as good. Do you think that's false?
That's false. They work the same. You just have to know how to add them to your eye. And make sure that you apply enough glue so that it lasts for the rest of the night. Or adhesive is what they like to call it. So I just added a little bit of the adhesive onto the lash band.
Hey Maria.
Hey Maria. So I instructed Mercedes earlier that I wanted her to look down for me and not close her eye completely.
And I'm a blinker, so I hope I don't mess this one up at all.
She's definitely messed it up. It's okay. Don't worry guys. We'll fix it. So I just wanted to let you guys know that when you're putting on lashes, this is a tip for everybody at home. All you need to do is, if you're doing it on yourself and you've never done it before, is actually get like a little mirror, hold it underneath your chin and kind of like look into it under. Look at your lash band and you'll be able to apply the lashes that way. So directly onto your lash, and you'll be able to just tuck them in and then just press them together. That should be an easy tip for everybody at home.
And hey Rosie.
Hi! Another thing right before I put the lash, because I'm waiting for it to get a little tacky so that it actually sticks onto her eye. We're actually going to use this voluminous feline mascara from L'Oreal as well.
Which fits perfect with this whole cat thing.
Yes, it goes just hand in hand. Would you like for me to do it for you? Like,
yes. Okay, sure. Yes.
So I'm just going to have you look down for me slowly, and I'm just going to apply a little mascara. Mercedes really has long lashes, so technically if she didn't want to, she wouldn't have to, but because she has great lashes.
Thank you. Oh, hey Natalie, hey Ari.
Hi. So I'm gonna have you look down for me on this side.
Okay. And what about you guys at home? What mascaras do you usually wear? Do you buy them at the drugstore or the department store? I love one in particular. It's the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I love that one. It only costs like $13. Yeah.
That one's really good.
Hey Maria. Oh, can you hit that? Decline.
Decline.
Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry. I got a phone call.
So the lash is already tacky. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna add it to her lash line.
Okay. She's always nervous about applying lashes. Well, we're learning today, huh?
You don't have to be nervous, and it's always a trial and error kind of thing, and the more you practice, the better you get at it. You can also use tweezers. You just have to be very careful when you're applying them towards the eye.
I always, when I do lashes myself before a TV segment, I use the tweezer, but I find myself always having to lean on a wall. I don't know what that does, but it gives me some more support and I feel more comfortable.
It's about security, that's what that is. Alright, my love, so I'm going to have you turn to me, and I'm going to have you look down.
Okay.
Remember how we talked about, don't close the eye. And I'm literally just placing the lash right at her lash, where her lashes meet. So I'm placing the lash band. Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
So it's just drying. So you just have to give it a second.
Okay, so you should always have your eyes open.
Yeah, don't close your eyes, because if you close your eye, what's going to happen is that if you put a lot of glue on, it might glue your eye shut. You can open.
Okay, open.
And there you have it. She has a lash.
Do you guys see that?
Ooh. So I'm gonna do the next lash really quick.
So Maria mentioned that she's nervous about trying lashes herself. What about the other ladies and gentlemen? Do you use eyelashes? Do you buy them at the drugstore? I buy usually Ardell. It's one good brand. Elite is another brand.
Those are so good, especially number 18, 19, and...
In which one? The Elite?
In the Elite lashes, yeah. Those are so good. I love those.
And sometimes Dwayne Reed has like them for $4, the other one half off, and I usually try to buy them in bulk whenever I get a chance.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, we have a question. Do you prefer clear or white lash glue?
I actually don't have a preference. I use white lash glue, but it doesn't really matter. But nowadays they have clear, they have white, they also have black, so it kind of just depends to the person.
We have another comment. Buy my mascara at the pharmacy. CoverGirl, Maybelline. Yeah, those are good ones. Eyelash looks great. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hey, Celeste. She gets her lashes when you do them.
That's right. I always do your makeup, girl. Okay, look down for me. Remember, don't close.
Okay.
And when you're placing the lash, you always want to place it from the middle and then work to the inside and then towards the end. Because then that way you can maneuver the lash and pull it around and do whatever you need to do to it.
That's a good tip. I think I've been doing it wrong.
Look, and it just sits right in there.
Okay. Cool.
There you go.
Nice. It feels good too.
Yeah, it's really soft and gentle, so it's not gonna hurt you. If something hurts, then you might have a lash that kind of curls back up, so you just have to like take it out.
Hey Jenny, how are you?
Hi. So the other tip that I was gonna say is once you put your lashes on, make sure that you press them together with your fingers just in between so that your natural lashes and the false lashes bind together.
Okay, so like this? You mean like what?
No, so do it on this side because this one's still fresh. No, what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of pinch your lash and
like this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it feels pretty secure. Really rough in there. Yeah, good. I would be afraid to do that.
No, you don't have to be afraid, but it's easy and it's not that bad. So moving along, the next step.
Okay, so we have another question.
Yes.
Angelina says she uses It Cosmetics. Very good. Superhero mascara. She's too scared to, and it's gonna pull off her real lashes off. Yeah, sometimes I get nervous about that.
That's a normal fear, but you don't have to be scared to try lashes. The best way to take them off is you can use either oil, like any kind of oil that you like to use at home. So I mean, not like cooking oil, like coconut oil or anything that you would use on the skin. You can use to remove the lashes, and it just kind of like makes them fall right off. Or any makeup remover that has oil in it will take them off quickly.
So sometimes the oil is better than the oil free when it comes to removing eyelashes.
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Good.
You just have to be gentle and careful. It's your eye, so you always want to be careful with that.
So what's next?
So now we're gonna move on to the next step, and the next step is gonna be that we're gonna do her nose. So we're gonna do her kitty nose, and to do that, what we're gonna use is we're gonna use the voluminous liner in Noir for L'Oreal.
Cool.
So
that's the one with the super thin line.
Yeah. So this is the one that has a super thin line. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I'm just gonna use the tip of it kind of to draw, like if I was drawing on a piece of paper, to do her nose. Okay. So I'm gonna have Mercedes sit. And I'm just gonna draw her nose. So when you're drawing the nose for a cat, typically what you want to think of is kind of like if you're looking at a bean or like a jelly bean, you know how it has that dip? That's the exact thing that you want to portray or that you want to draw when you're thinking about it. And I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. Or a heart, if that's easier for you to remember. Just instead of it going in so much like a hug, you want to make it a little more of a swoop.
Okay. Well, hey Licia, how are you? Thanks for joining in.
So I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna draw it, and I'm gonna bring it down kind of like to cup her nose. So I don't know if you guys can see the little curve that I started there, but I'm gonna continue, and then I'm just gonna bring it down, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill it in.
I thought people use like some special makeup for this. You could do it with the eyeliner, huh?
Yeah, it's really simple and it's easy. I mean, you could definitely use special makeup if you wanted to do something totally different. But this is very simple, easy, like at home, last minute. Like, oh, I wasn't gonna go there and now I'm gonna go. Yeah. Look. So you want to bring it all the way down just to like that little cartilage that you have at the tip of your nose. And you want to fill in the other side.
I see you, and I can't see your side now.
Sorry, hold on, I'll let you look now. Go.
Cool. Hey Anne, she loves the tutorial, and we have Ricky says, Get it, girls. Nice.
Hey. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see, but she already has her little nose on. So what we're gonna do next, before we start doing anything else, is that I actually want to use the concealer. So I don't know if you guys heard me in the beginning when I said that that would be one of the things that we needed for the tutorial. So instead of concealer, because not a lot of people sometimes use makeup, you never know, or they do and they just don't have concealer, they only use foundation, which is the case right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and we're just gonna use it in a lighter shade than her skin tone, just so that I could do the white patch here around her mouth, because if you look at a cat, typically their area in their mouth is kind of like white. So I'm just gonna squirt a little bit out.
Yeah, so you're saying I asked me to get my concealer. I'm like, I don't think I have concealer. So I do have a lighter shade of Makeup Forever. Sometimes I wear that for my CV segments. And so I've been using it as a concealer though. Like over my BB cream, I've been adding it.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a brush, and you can take any brush, or you could even do it with a Q-tip if you wanted to do it at home that way. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of do like a upside down circle by her mouth. And I'm definitely not gonna blend it in, and I definitely wanna fill that in. And I'm gonna continue the same thing on the other side.
And what brushes do you recommend?
Anything that you feel comfortable with. I've done this look before, and I didn't even use a brush, to be honest with you. I used a beauty blender, so you can use something like that. You can use a Q-tip, anything that kind of has a little bit of an edge, so that way you can be able to kind of round that area out.
Okay, good to know. When I wear foundation, sometimes I even apply the foundation with my fingers, but I guess when you're creating a look, it's good to have something with an edge.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see it. Mercedes, I don't know if you want to just get a little closer, just so you can look at what we have going on there.
Okay, so will you move the tripod a little forward? Yeah. Thank you. Do you guys see that difference?
So like around her mouth area, it's a little whiter. I'm gonna make it whiter now because I'm gonna add the white eyeshadow,
hey,
so you guys can see. Hi.
Stephanie says hi.
So I'm just gonna take, so what I'm gonna use, actually, because we had a palette which is really great, we're using the Urban Decay Smoky Nude palette, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the last shade in it, which is really white. I'll show you like this so you guys don't see the mirror, sorry, which is this one all the way down here. It's called 13. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dip another brush that I have. Like I said, you can use a Q-tip, and I'm just going to add the shadow kind of to set that foundation or concealer, just to make it a little whiter.
This is a great idea, because sometimes, especially with me anyway, I decide, hey, I'm not doing anything this year for Halloween, I'm staying home. And then what happens? The last minute I'm like, actually, yeah, I do want to go to that party. And what do? It's such a last minute, right? So this is a great idea to be able to use the products that you already have at home.
Yeah, it's just really easy. So I already set it. And really quick, before I move on to the last final step, I actually want to just smoke out her under lash line just a little bit. And to do that, what I'm going to use is the Circa crayon in Smoky Amethyst. It's a purple shade. It's really dark. I'll swatch it so you guys can see. Oops. Ooh. Yeah. It's very creamy. I didn't expect that. But that's what it looks like.
Nice.
So I'm just going to have Mercedes look up for me. And I'm just adding very little, like on the outer portion of her eye. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this brush. It's supposed to be a lip brush, but I'm gonna use it for that. I'm gonna have you look up for me, and I'm just gonna smoke it out a little bit to make it more dramatic.
Really nice. And that creamy eye crayon is usually used for what exactly? Is it like for eyeshadow?
Actually, a lot of people use it as eyeshadow, and then you just put another eyeshadow on over top. So it's kind of like an eyeshadow base. That's how you would use it. Okay. You could just use it like a regular eyeshadow. Just kind of depends on creativity or what you want to do with it.
Okay, cool.
So now we're gonna move on to the almost final step, and that is gonna be, we're gonna draw the whiskers. We're gonna draw the little indents for the whiskers, and we're gonna do her black lip.
Nice, yeah, I can't wait for that one too.
So I'm just gonna actually gonna go back to her nose, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a line. I'm gonna draw a little bit of a V on both sides of her nose, and then I'm just gonna do a straight line down.
And this is the felt thing, right? The felt
Yeah,
liner.
so I'm using the black felt liner again, the one that I used to do her eyeliner and the nose. It's called the Voluminous Noir Liner. So now we have this portion. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do the little dots. I'm just gonna do one here, one here. And you can feel free to do as many as you like on each side. Do one more here. And one here. So if Mercedes looks into the camera, so she has a couple of dots on her face.
Can you guys see the dots?
Right in the white area. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do her whiskers. So did you want long whiskers or shorter whiskers?
Yeah, let's do long whiskers.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use the very tip with very light pressure because I don't wanna make it very, very dark or for it to like bleed out. So I'm just gonna. So I don't know if you guys can see, but I did the whiskers on one side. So it's coming along, and now I'm going to do the next one.
Nice. All this with an eyeliner, guys.
So this was a very useful tool, the black eyeliner, because I used it
And
for
that's
her
when-
eyes, her nose, her lip, her top lip, the whiskers, and the dots.
And this one's from L'Oreal.
Yeah, and it's a really, really great product. It's very, very black. So the next step is going to be the lipstick. So now it's going to be the dark black lip that kind of solidifies that this is a cat. And we have a couple of options.
Yes, we do. So in my very first video that we did about 3 weeks ago, I mentioned how Urban Decay, their Vice lipstick, it comes in 100 different shades. And right now we have 3 additional ones here with us. And they're all dark. I actually wore one of them earlier on Instagram. This one is the liquid and it comes in a sheer form. I'll do a quick swatch for you guys. So this one's really, really sheer. There you go. And this one is the one I wore earlier, the Black Mail, and it comes in a Comfort Matte. That one's beautiful. And then for the really dramatic look, it's their Perversion, and it comes also in Comfort Matte, and this one is super, super dark. It's black. Pure black. Nice. So I think we should, which one do you guys recommend for the cat look? I was thinking the black one, right? The blackest one, the Perversion?
Yes.
Okay,
I think that'd be great. Maria's question was, can you go from the cat to a deer? Absolutely. The only thing that you would change would be that you wouldn't have the whiskers, and you could just do a couple of white dots on the forehead and maybe a little shadowing around the face with like something orange or brown. Like an eyeshadow,
Okay.
brown or orange.
Yeah, thank you, Gisette. Love your cat makeup. Nice.
Thanks. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to actually add the lipstick to her lip. I'm just using a brush, it's a little easier to use. And I'm just going to fill in her natural lip.
And do you guys agree with me? We should go for the black one? Be careful. Okay, so Anne says to be careful when you are wearing a white shirt. Absolutely. And Lisa says the last one. Yeah, me too. That's the Perversion one. We're going to do that one, the black one.
Okay, so her lip is filled in.
Woohoo.
And then the last portion that I just wanted to add, and this is just for detail, is that I'm just gonna elongate a little bit at the end of her mouth just to make it kind of like a grinning kitten.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna have you relax, and I'm just gonna do the other thing. There we go. Okay, and I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And there you go, and that's your kitten.
Oh my gosh, I want to go out right now with this look. What do you guys think? How easy was that? where can I get that lipstick? So I believe in Sephora. Sephora has it right now.
Sephora, Macy's has it as well.
Very good. And Bloomingdale's, I think, also has it. And so yeah, anywhere that they sell Urban Decay, you can buy it there because it's part of their collection. It's the Vice lipstick collection. Very good. Any other questions? See, loving that perversion on you. Well, thank you. I like it too. Nice. And I think I mentioned this earlier, but this dark lipstick reminds me of my high school days, and I think I'm really aging myself here. I mean, I remember wearing a dark lipstick once in a while. Let's see, you both look awesome. Thank you. Great job. And thank you too, Milagro and Gisette. Woohoo. Okay, nice. So what else do you think, guys, we need to complete this look? I would say perhaps like cat ears will complete the look a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like cat ears will make this, will just finish it and bring it over the top. You could also pair that with like a nice choker or like a little black dress. We were discussing that earlier. Any other ideas or suggestions?
Yeah, Clarita, our intern behind the camera today, she mentioned a velvet dress. That would be really, really sexy, right? A velvet dress with a black lipstick and everything. That would be really nice.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
And I would say also black tights or leggings, but now we're having summer in October here in New York City, so I think you can probably even go bare leg with a nice pumps and heels. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Okay. Let's see, a leather bodysuit. Oh yeah,
that looks so good.
And that's taking it to another level. Now you need like a whip band. You'll be good. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Yesenia.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, guys, before we go, I want to mention one more thing.
Bye, guys.
If you don't have cat ears at home, but so happen to have like a weave or let's say synthetic hair or anything like that, you can also do it. And the reason I'm mentioning is because I actually received a pair of synthetic hair and I wanted to show you this. Thanks, Crystal. So let's see, let's say for example you want to dress as your most favorite celebrity, like Kerry Washington. She has bangs right now. There's also Taylor Swift, right? So why not just add clip-in bangs, right? Look at this. These are super cool. These are from Hairdo, and they are available in Ulta.com and Ulta, and the clips only comes in 11 colors and it only costs $29. But I also want to show you, let's say you want to take it up another level. You want to be like Ariana Grande. Can you pass me that hairbrush, please? All right, thank you. Let's say you want to be like Ariana Grande and have a long ponytail, especially me right now that I cut my hair. Hey, I want to be sexy with long hair. Okay, I have something here for you. This one, oh my gosh. And this one is also from Hairdo, and it comes in this shade, and it costs $36. And it comes in different shades as well. So bear with me as I attempt to do a high ponytail without a mirror. And yes, guys, that's the bald spot I talked to you guys about earlier on. Don't worry about it. It'll grow back in 2 to 3 years. It's all good. So let's see. Here we go. Quick ponytail up. Ariana Grande's hair is its own person. Absolutely. Ariana's hair is its own person. I agree. So here we go. We're doing a high ponytail. And this one is in straight. It's in straight format, but Hairdo also has a long ponytail that has curls already built in it. Okay, but here we go. And I did this look earlier on Instagram, and I have to say, if I can do this, anyone can do this, because I have no hairstyling skills whatsoever, guys. How's that ponytail? Hope it's not so bad. Okay, here we go. So it comes with a clip inside, like a teeth, like a comb. So what you're supposed to do is clip this part underneath your hair tie. Let me get this mirror here as well. So you're supposed to clip it in underneath the hair tie. I think I did my hair too high. You clip it inside. Okay, bam. And notice how I'm holding this one over here, right? And the whole idea is this one will wrap around about 2 to 3 times. So here we go. Let me know if it's coming out okay. Yeah, so it's like the second turn, coming up on the third, and then you secure it in place with a bobby pin. And I'm telling you, if I can do this, anyone can do this. and they are available in Ulta. Oh my god. Can I do it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How easy was that? Long, beautiful. Look at that, guys. I'm loving this. How nice is this? So there's so many different kinds. There's also another brand called Hair to Wear. They come also in different shades, the blonde, red, brunette, and also again this one is from Hairdo, and it's only $36, and the clip comes in 11 different shades. So if you don't have cat ears, go for this. I am loving it. I can actually wear this to a day gig, to go dancing, anywhere. I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for logging on. And the debate is about to start any minute now. So thank you so much for watching. And stay tuned to the following Facebook live chat. Again, I love talking with you guys and interacting with you one-on-one and here in person. Thanks so much. I will actually be posting this also on my YouTube channel and on the blog at bchicmag.com. Thank you so much, everyone. I am Mercedes Sanchez, and thanks again to Yesenia Ortiz for joining us today. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, stay tuned for the next one, and thanks so much for your time. Now go watch the debate, or if you're not interested, but you should be, it's also SVU and NBC. Okay, ciao, bye-bye. Thank you, guys.